to play nicely today? I hope so. After yesterday's very robust conversation about, well, lots of subjects yesterday. So today I'm hoping we will be a little bit more relaxed and friendly towards each other. Here we go again. Yes, it is another English Addict live from the birthplace of England, which just happens to be England with its wonderful English language. Yeah, here we go again. Ooh. Are we on? Are you there? Hi, everybody. This is Mr. Duncan in England. Hello to you with my deep, sexy voice. Are you okay? I hope so. Are you happy? I hope you are happy today because yesterday we had a very interesting live stream in the garden. Now, you might notice something slightly different. I am in the studio, however, I'm also outside at the same time, if that makes sense. So I'm in the studio, but you can see behind me the live view in the garden. So we are doing two things at the same time. The reason why I'm in the house, the reason why I'm doing my live stream from the studio today is because, well, first of all, there was a lot of noise this morning. One of my neighbours is having a lot of work done in their garden. So that's one reason. Also, there are all sorts of annoying insects all over the place. It's a lovely day. Well, it was anyway. It was lovely this morning. So this is what it looked like earlier in the garden. So this is the view this morning. It was actually quite nice. So there it is. That is what the garden looked like earlier. But now, unfortunately, the cloud has come and there is no sunshine. But there you can see this morning all of the trees looking lovely. You can see the red cherry blossom tree. So there is a cherry blossom tree. And those are the red leaves you can see at the back. Also at the front, you can see my lovely damson tree. There are lots of damsons slowly growing. They are not ready to pick yet, but they are slowly but surely growing. So there are lots of damsons on my lovely damson tree. However, at the moment, it is too soon, too early to pick them because they are not ready yet. So that is the view outside, and here is the view inside and outside at the same time. Wow, isn't technology interesting? By the way, talking of technology, you can also have live captions as well. Isn't it incredible? I think so. All you have to do is press C on your keyboard. Press, there it is. Press C on your keyboard and as if by magic, you will get live captions on the screen. Isn't that incredible? Also, you can use your mobile device as well. I think you have to go up there into the corner of the screen if you are watching on a mobile device. However, it is possible to get captions on your mobile devices as well. All you have to do is activate the captions on your mobile phone or tablet device. And yes, you can have live captions. Isn't it incredible? I really think it is. Yes. Here we go then. We've made it to the end of another week. Oh, by the way, newsflash. There is some breaking news from the UK concerning lockdown. Yes, I have some big news coming a little bit later on. It has just been announced by the government that something will be happening in England very soon, and it does concern the lockdown situation. Meanwhile, here we are. Yes, we have made it, definitely. I'm 99% sure that we've made it towards the end of another week because it's Friday. Oh, those flies yesterday. Those flies were being so annoying. Oh, they were getting everywhere. I'm not joking. They were inside my clothes. They were inside my underwear. I had flies. Flies were crawling all over my body yesterday, so I really could not stand doing that again. I didn't want to do it. I thought, no, I'm going to stay in the studio, but I will have the outside view behind me. Is that okay? Do you agree with that? Is it a good idea? I really hope you concur with me. By the way, if you concur with something, it means you agree. You go along with that situation. You concur. I concur, Mr. Duncan. Yes, I agree. I will go along with your idea of having the garden behind you on your studio view. Okay, so that's what we're doing. You might see some birds or maybe some flies or maybe Mr. Steve even walking by behind me during today's live stream. So don't be surprised if you see some unusual things behind me during today's live stream. Talking of which, we have a lot of things to talk about today. The English language is what we are here to enjoy because we are English addicts. Welcome to episode 98. Wow. So next week we will be having our 100th English Addict live stream. So on Sunday I will be here with Steve, and I suppose I should tell you now, Sunday, Wednesday and Friday, English Addict. And on Sunday, Steve will be here with us, joining us on the live stream. And next Monday, I will be with you live as well, doing some special, extra live English streams. And that's what we're doing during July as a little celebration for my anniversary of making these live streams. And I hope you are enjoying them during this month. So there is some big news, some breaking news. I feel as if I am now reporting the news, maybe on CNN or something like that. Yes, the news is in, everyone. Here it comes. Breaking news just coming through. Lockdown in England will end on the 1st of August. It has been announced this morning that lockdown will end on the 1st of August. That means everyone will have to go back to work. All those who are working in shops, businesses, anything, offices, you will all have to go back to work in England. So this only applies to England at the moment. Lockdown in England will end on the 1st of August. So a couple of weeks from now. Most of this madness in the UK will be over. Well, in England. I'm not sure about Scotland or Wales. Maybe they have their own plans. But certainly here in England, lockdown will come to an end on the 1st of August. It has been announced just a few moments before I came on. The government, Boris Johnson himself announced it. He said, well, come on, everybody. Come on, get back to work, you lazy people sitting in your houses. Come on, we've got to get that economy going. That might be the world's worst impression of Boris Johnson. I tried my best. I really did. I hope you're feeling good today. I'm not too bad. I had a lovely sleep last night. As I always say, when you have a good sleep, you have a good day. So that's what I'm feeling at the moment. Oh, another thing we're going to talk about today. Have you ever had anything stolen from you? Have you ever been a victim of theft? We'll be looking at some words and some interesting phrases connected to stealing things, having things stolen. So what about you? Have you ever had anything stolen? Something that you had, but then suddenly you didn't have it anymore because someone stole it. Maybe some money, maybe some jewellery, maybe your bicycle, maybe your car. It is amazing here in the UK how many people have their cars stolen every day. Many, many people across the country. They go to their car after going shopping or something like that, and then they find that their car has gone. It's disappeared. It's been stolen. Although, according to Mr. Steve, fewer people have their cars stolen nowadays because of all the modern technology in the car. So it's much rarer. It is not as common to have your car stolen. However, it does still happen. So what about you? Have you ever had your car stolen or anything? Anything at all? Have you ever had anything stolen in your life? And yes, we are playing the sentence game today. We are. What is the letter? Well, today's letter is the letter A. And there it is up there. So all of today's words, the missing words in the sentences that we will look at later on, they all begin with the letter A. So that's what we're doing today. The sentence game coming as well. We also have some strange English words. I always like to show you unusual words, interesting words that you may not have seen before. So we are doing the sentence game with the letter A. We are also looking at some strange words, and we will be talking about having things stolen. Have you ever had anything stolen from you? Oh, I suppose I should say hello to the live chat. Hello, live chat. Nice to see you here today. Very nice, in fact. Congratulations. Oh, Lolly Lolly. Lolly, guess what? You should be feeling very jolly, Lolly Lolly, because you are first on today's live chat. Yeah! Hip hip hooray! To Lolly Lolly. You are first on today's live chat. I hope you feel happy because of that. You have a very fast finger today. I think your finger is feeling very, very fast. You have a fast finger. Like that. Mohsen, you are second today on the live chat. Nice to see you here as well. Super duper. Also, Mikhail, Beatrice, Mary. Hello, Mary. Nice to see you here. We also have Luis Mendez is here today. Sunshine. By the way, I might sneeze quite a few times today because I am still suffering from hay fever. In fact, I think I'm going to sneeze now. Sorry about that. Yes, my hay fever is still being a giant pain in the bum. It really is. Hello, Sujin. Hello to Sujin. Nice to see you here today. We also have Hira, Ifran. Hello, Ifran. Nice to see you on the live chat. Lots of people joining. It is the end of the week, of course. The weekend is just around the corner. What are you doing this weekend? Are you doing something exciting? I hope so. Hello, Van Duong. I believe you are watching right now in Vietnam. It is now after 8 o'clock at night in Vietnam. Hello, Sunshine. Nice to see you here as well. It is a strange day. It is very warm outside. It is around 23, 24 Celsius today. So it's very hot outside. But I've decided to stay in today. I'm staying in the studio. TS. Hello, Mr. Duncan. It is a rainy night in Indonesia. And I am enjoying some hot, spicy meatball soup. That sounds so delicious. Spicy meatball soup. I would love to have some spicy meatball soup right now, but I don't have any, unfortunately. I don't have any food in the studio. There's nothing here for me to eat. Maybe I can eat this. Maybe I can eat the letter A, which happens to be today's featured letter on the sentence game. So that's what we're doing. Today's letter is A on the sentence game. Enjoy your meal, Tias. I hope you do. I hope you really enjoy it. Hello also to, Edu. Hello, Edu English. Hello. I am Malal from Guinea. Hello to you. Nice to see you here. Thank you for joining me here today. Mika. Oh, hello, Mika as well. And also Oak. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, that's very polite. It's very nice today to have some polite messages. I don't know why. I had a little bit of trouble yesterday. Did you see it? Did you see yesterday? Oh, by the way, can you see something else? There is something today a little unusual about me. Can you see what is unusual? There is something unusual about my appearance today. I wonder if you can see it. But there is something unusual about my appearance. The way I look is a little unusual, but do you know what? What it is? Hello also Christina. Hello Unicarina, Andy Starr. It is the wonderful sexy voice, Mr. Duncan. That is true. I have a very sexy voice. I think my voice would be very good for helping people to meditate. I've noticed recently there are a lot of websites that actually have sounds of nature, but also people reading stories as well. So I actually think my voice is very soothing. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Mr. Duncan's Meditation Hour. Here we are again. Take a deep breath. Breathe in. 1, 2, 3. And breathe out. 1, 2, 3. And relax. Yeah, I could do that. I think I would be very good at doing that. Maybe I should start my own meditating channel here on YouTube where I just talk like this. Hello. Do you want to relax? Do you want to feel comfortable? Do you want to soothe all of the stress of your day away? Well, I can help you. I am the man whose voice can calm you down. I think so. Mercedes is here. Hello, Mercedes. Hello, Venkat. Venkat, nice to see you here as well. A lot of people on the live chat. Very nice to see you all here today. I like medication. I like meditation. Sorry, I got the word wrong. I said it wrong, you see. It should be meditation. I said it wrong. Meditation. I like meditation, says Barong. Vitas says, oh, your voice is soothing, and I think I can reach a meditative stage just by listening to it. Oh, that's Irfan. Hello, Irfan. Nice to see you here today as well. So let's get on with it. We have a lot of things to look at today. First of all, have you ever had anything stolen? Have you ever had anything taken from you? So that is today's first question. Have you ever had something stolen? Something that you valued? Maybe something that means a lot to you? Maybe something new and expensive? Maybe that was stolen. A car, a bicycle, some jewellery, maybe clothing. I don't know how you steal clothes. Maybe you could steal clothes from a shop. But can you really steal clothes from a person? I don't think you can do that. I think it's very difficult to do. Oh, we have Pedro Belmont. Oh, I see. Apparently, a new Pedro was born today. I don't know what that means. What do you mean, Pedro? When you say a new Pedro, do you mean maybe one of your relatives has had a baby? Or maybe you have taken on some sort of transformation besides your long flowing hair? Oh, interesting. So what is happening in your life, Pedro? I am now intrigued. A new Pedro was born today. I think it sounds like maybe you have maybe a new niece or nephew in your family. If you have, congratulations. Reuben, have you ever had anything stolen? Reuben had his slippers. My slippers were stolen in the swimming pool a couple of years ago. It is amazing what people will actually steal. Have you ever had anything unusual stolen? Something unusual? I had my dog stolen. It was taken away. Someone stole my dog when I was in China. Beatrice says, yesterday there were lots of annoyed flies. They were. The flies yesterday, the insects in my garden were really angry yesterday, I think so. Hello from Miru, from Saudi Arabia. I feel happy when I spend some time with you. Thank you very much. That's very kind of you to say. A very lovely comment. Oh, I see. Apparently Pedro says, I mean that I've taken off a heavy problem that I've had since 2000, and I suffered a lot, and I suffered alone during this long period of time. I'm sorry to hear that, Pedro. So for 20 years you've been having some sort of problem, but today you feel as if it's gone. That is a wonderful feeling, actually. It is nice sometimes. In life, have you noticed sometimes in life you can have problems, and sometimes they seem to go on and on for a very long period of time. Well, I hope you're feeling good today, Pedro. That's all I can say. For a moment, Unicarina says, I thought you had become a father says Unicorina. Well, that might be the start of even more problems, you see. But no, that hasn't happened. That hasn't happened. Rafida, my phone was stolen when I was at school. Yes, I think it's true. I think it's true. Mobile phones, cell phones, smartphones, MP3 players, they are all small items. They are small items that can be stolen easily. And that's true, yes. Well, we also have, Vitas. Oh my goodness. Vitas had his car stolen. My car was stolen and never found. It is a bad situation when someone steals from you. I've had things stolen from me, besides my innocence, of course. I've had mobile phones stolen from me. I've had my dog stolen. Bicycles. I've actually lost 2 bicycles. And that was when I was in China. So in China, when I was living in China, I had many things stolen from me. There are some interesting words that we can use as well. So first of all, a person who steals is a thief. We describe a person who steals something as a thief. Thief. So that word describes the person who is doing the stealing. They are taking something from you. That person is a thief. One of the worst things to ever be called. So when people find out that you are a thief, quite often people will never trust you again. So maybe you have had a person come up to you and steal something from you. Maybe they've robbed you. Not a very nice experience. I must say, not a good experience. So we can have thief, a person who does the stealing, and then the action, of course, when you take something that belongs to another person, you steal that thing. You take it away. You steal something from a person. My throat is very dry today. Steal. So a person will steal something from you. Now here's an interesting word. In British English, we can use the word nick. Nick. So this can be used as slang or an idiom for having something stolen. The action of stealing something, nick. Someone nicked my phone. Someone has nicked my bicycle. You nick something. You steal something. It has been nicked. Interesting. So we often use that in British English as an idiom or maybe slang for having something stolen. It has been nicked. Of course, as the past tense, the thing that has happened, we describe it as theft. So you are describing the thing actually as theft. You steal something, that thing is described as theft. So you are really describing the action after it has happened. Theft. Theft. He was charged with theft. Theft. Again, a very interesting word. Theft. You steal something. You are a person who has been punished for theft. You have committed the crime. You have done it. Thieve. Once again, thieve. A person who thieves is a person who generally steals things. You thieve. You take things. You steal things. You thieve from other people. You steal from other people. You take things from other people. You thieve from other people. Nice one. Well, not nice. It isn't nice if it happens to you. I know the feeling of having things stolen. It's happened to me many times. Thieving. So thieving, again, it is the action. You are saying there is a lot of thieving going on in my school. There is a lot of thieving going on. A lot of thieving is happening. You might describe a person as a thieving scumbag because you feel angry. When you have something stolen and maybe you find out who stole the thing, you might describe them as a thieving animal or a thieving scumbag. You thieving scumbag. Because of course you will feel angry. When you feel angry about something, especially if something is stolen from you, of course you are going to feel angry, definitely. Now here's an interesting one. Once again, we can use this quite often in British English. So this is a phrase that means a person who often steals things. We describe that person as light-fingered. A person is a light-fingered person. They will often steal things. They are a person who cannot be trusted with anything because they might steal it. You say that that person is light-fingered. A light-fingered person is a person who steals things. They are very likely. It is a habit that they have. They are light-fingered. A person who has sticky fingers as well. Maybe a person has sticky fingers. They like stealing things. They take things. They steal from other person or other people. Another person or other people. They have sticky fingers. They often steal from other person or other people. And, I think we have one more. I love this. So this particular word is Cockney rhyming slang. So when we talk about Cockney slang, we are saying words that rhyme with the word that you want to express. So they are a tea leaf. That person is a tea leaf. Thief. So the word thief is being rhymed with tea leaf. Don't trust him. Don't trust that guy. I've heard he's a tea leaf. He's a tea leaf. Thief. I might do a lesson. Wouldn't it be interesting one day to do a lesson all about Cockney rhyming slang? We can do a lesson all about it. Cockney slang. Yes, you have sticky fingers. A person will steal things. They take things. They are light-fingered. They are a tea leaf. I love that expression. It's a great expression. Beatrice. Oh, okay. I think Beatrice is talking about something very distressing. Something very upsetting. When someone breaks into your house and steals things. I'm very lucky. I've never had my house broken into, ever. Yet. But here, of course, we have security. So the house has a lot of security here. So if anyone tries to break in, all sorts of alarms will go off and the police will be called as well. So I'm quite lucky. I do have some security technology to keep me safe here. Yeah. But yes, I think it's very bad. It's a bad feeling when someone breaks into your house because they are invading your space. They are coming into your private area and they are taking things that belong to you. Sometimes they might steal something that is very valuable or something that is treasured, something you don't want to lose, maybe some photographs of your family, or maybe a piece of jewellery that was given to you by your mother or grandmother. So yes, it can be very upsetting, I think, to have someone break into your house because it is your personal space. They are invading your personal space. So I think it is a very upsetting and traumatic experience being burgled. So we say burglary. Burglary. When we say burglary, we mean someone has come into your house or into your property, quite often at night, and they've stolen things from your house or your property. Malia, Mr. Duncan, today's subject is very interesting. Thank you so much. That's okay. So I think all of us, at some point, maybe, we've been the victim of theft. Someone has stolen something from us. I've had many things stolen from me, as I mentioned before. When I was in China, I had all sorts of things, many things stolen from me in China. Oh, hello, Beatrice. It was an awful sensation indeed. Yes, I would imagine someone breaking into your house is not very nice. I think the worst situation might be if you are in bed. So if you are lying in bed asleep and someone breaks into your house during the night and they steal things, and then the next morning you wake up and you find that someone has broken into your house, but you didn't realise. So I think also that might be very scary, distressing, upsetting. I think so. But yes, I have had things taken from me many times. I was also robbed as well. Someone attacked me with a knife and they stole my phone and also some money. So that happened to me once again in China, unfortunately. Hello from Earth. Hello, wherever you are. Hello from Earth to Earth. Because I'm on the planet Earth as well, even though a lot of people say I'm not. I don't know what they mean by that. We are going to look at some unusual English words in a few moments, but first of all, oh yes, I think we are going to have a look at one of my full English lessons. We'll have a little break. However, whilst I am drinking some refreshing water, you can enjoy one of my full English lessons. Here is an excerpt from Full English number 33. And in this lesson, I am lying down on the grass, thinking about all sorts of things. What is that? What was that? Did you see that then? What was that there? Going up the window. That was a big insect. That was a very big insect. So let's have a look then. Full English number 33. This is an excerpt, and then I will be back with some unusual, strange English words. What's it all about? As I lie here in solitude on this giant rock hurtling through space,
on such a beautiful day as I look up at that glowing ball of gas that keeps us all alive and well on this little blue pebble. I can't help but wonder, what's it all about? Why are we here? These existential thoughts rattle in my head again and again, keeping me from my nocturnal slumber as one by one my brain cells glow white hot with the wonders that I behold. Anyway, enough of that. Hi everybody and welcome to another full English video lesson. Here we are at lesson number 33, which also happens to be my imaginary age. Yes, for today only I am 33. Anyway, I can't lie here all day wittering about nothing, as we have a very busy full English lesson to get on with, which will start around about now. I love talking about British traditions and customs, so today I would like to tell you about one that has been very popular for many years. Over time we often buy things that seem useful at the time, but eventually they become unused and unwanted. However, there is a way of selling your old items in person, and sometimes you might make a little bit of money as well. You can sell your second-hand items to someone who needs them. If something is second-hand, it means that it has been used. It is pre-owned. It is not new. You can sell your unwanted items at a car boot sale. This is a place where people turn up and sell items from the boots of their cars. There are many car boot sales that take place here in the UK. They often happen at the weekend. Then there is a jumble sale. Things that are unwanted or second-hand are sold at a jumble sale. A jumble sale is often held to raise money for charity. The word jumble means old and unwanted, as well as mixed up and messy. Old unwanted items can be described as knickknacks, odds and ends, bric-a-brac, jumble, and even junk. There are shops that specialise in second-hand items. You might buy a second-hand car. A car that has been pre-owned and not new is second-hand. It's now time for another buzzword. A buzzword is a word or phrase that is used during a certain period of time, or is generally popular. Today's buzzword is shaming. This particular word is not new, but it is often used in phrases that have become prominent. The word shame means to feel upset or distraught over some negative aspect of your life, or because of the way you feel about yourself. You feel self-conscious about something. We often use shaming with the state of being a certain way. One group of people might accuse another of shaming them by the things they say or do. Overweight people might feel fat-shamed because of their size. They are made to feel uncomfortable about being fat. So fat shaming is the action of ridiculing or placing guilt on the overweight. Another one is poverty shaming, which is the action of ridiculing or using a person's poverty for entertainment or exploitation. A poor person might be berated or shamed for being poor. This form of shaming is seen by some as embarrassing and exploitative. The suffix shaming can be added to any state that is held up as a way not to live. Poverty shaming, fat shaming, body shaming, parental shaming, or internet shaming are all seen as types of social humiliation by those affected by the negative attention they bring. Here are two English words that both have positive meanings and can shape a person's life forever. The words are inspire and aspire. Firstly, the word inspire means to fill someone with the urge or ability to do something. Quite often the thing in question is creative. Something you see or hear inspires you to do something yourself. You feel inspired by the thing you saw. You feel the urge to do something similar or to go off on your own course and create something unique and individual. The action of another person might inspire you to do the same thing. You feel emboldened. Ooh, I like that word. To embolden is to give confidence and encouragement through action. You might describe inspiration as a type of enlightenment. You feel inspired, which encourages you to take action. I attended a business seminar last weekend, and now I feel inspired to start my own company. That beautiful sunset has inspired me to start painting again. Then there is the word aspire, which describes the feeling of bettering yourself. You see a place where you would like to be in the future, with a better job, a better house, or perhaps a more comfortable lifestyle. These are the things a person might aspire to. You might say that the urge which comes from feeling aspiration is what pushes us forward to better ourselves. You aspire towards a goal or an objective. Ambition and hope can be the driving forces that help you realize your dreams for the future. You can be inspired to aspire. I saw a lovely village on TV last night, which is the place I'd like to live one day. To dream and aspire is what we all do. Sometimes those hopes and dreams are big and appear out of reach. But if you can imagine something, then there is no reason why it can't be achieved. It all depends on you. To inspire is to give someone a spark of creativity. To aspire is to think positive, dream big, and most importantly of all, never give up.
Wow, that 8 minutes went very quickly, don't you think? We are back now live. Yes, we are back once more as we approach 3 o'clock, 5 minutes away from 3 o'clock here in the UK. Welcome, this is English Addict live from England. Welcome everyone. Yes, it's Friday the 17th of July. We are now more than halfway through the month of July, and as I mentioned earlier, just in case you didn't hear me announce it, but there has been some big news. Apparently here in England, so only England, not the whole UK, in England, lockdown in England will end on the 1st of August officially. So people will have to go back to work. People will have to go back to their jobs. It means shops will be completely open. All of the businesses will be able to restart. Everyone will be able to go about their normal lives. It remains to be seen how well this will go, because so far we haven't had much success with any of this situation. But apparently, yes, it was announced this morning by our Prime Minister, Boris Johnson. He announced it this morning. He said, come on, chaps, let's get back to work. Come on, we must get back to work. That's exactly what he said and how he said it, definitely. We have the sentence game coming a little bit later on. we will be looking at the letter A today. So all of the words that are missing will begin with the letter A. We'll be playing that a little bit later on. Ooh, but right now we have something else to look at. We are actually going to look at some strange English words. Would you like to have a look at some strange English words? Okay, I'm just getting the list onto my screen. So it is in front of me. Come on. Where is the list? I need the list. Interesting. I don't know why, but I can't find my list of words. How strange. They have disappeared. How weird. I will try to find them in a moment. I will look for them. By the way, if you want to get in touch, you can. You are more than welcome to do it. You can email me. You can follow me on Facebook. And also, you can make a donation if you want to help me to continue with my work. I'm back. I am back. Don't worry. I'm here. Don't worry. I haven't disappeared. So if you want to get in touch, you are more than welcome to do so. It is no problem. You are more than welcome to get in touch and also follow me on Facebook as well. I am just in the process of getting my strange words onto the screen. It's very strange. Oh, another thing I've forgotten to do. I've forgotten to say hello to Marietta. Can I say hello now to Marietta? Thank you very much for your lovely donation. I received a donation from Marietta yesterday. Thank you very much. And if you would like to make a donation, you are more than welcome to do so. And the address is now on the screen. Don't forget, I do everything here for free. It costs nothing at all. It costs nothing at all. And you are more than welcome to send a small donation, a large donation, to help my work continue, hopefully, forever and ever and ever. I really do hope so. I will keep the address on the screen for a few more moments to give you a chance to see it. There it is. 3 more seconds. 1, 2, 3, and it's gone. If you want to make a donation, you are more than welcome to do so. Hello. Oh, so many people are joining in now on the live chat. Hello to THA. Oh, this is Tia. Hello, Tia. From Myanmar. Nice to see you here as well. You are a great teacher. You are the great teacher I have ever seen. Thank you very much. That's very kind of you. And a big hello to Myanmar. I know I have a lot of people watching there, so hello to you as well. Alvised. Hello, Alvised. Nice to see you here as well. For Italian people, Friday the 17th is an unlucky day. Very similar to the way in which we feel that Friday the 13th is unlucky. So why is Friday the 17th unlucky? So what is the reason for that? What is the thinking behind that particular thing? I wonder. So we are now going to look at some strange English words. I found my list. I don't know what happened, but my list disappeared. So here we go. More strange English words. You are welcome to write these down. If you want to write them down on a piece of paper, you can. There is no problem. So our first strange English word for this Friday afternoon is shrill. Oh, Okay, Mr. Duncan. This seems like a very unusual word. Shrill. Shrill. Something that is done, or a sound that is made in a very high-pitched way. Shrill. High. A very high pitch. Maybe a person speaks with a very shrill voice. Their voice is shrill. My neighbour, when she's talking in the morning to the milkman, I can hear her voice. She has a shrill voice, very high, very easy to hear. So yes, shrill. Have you ever heard of that word before? If you have, let me know. If you haven't, you can also let me know as well. Shrill. She called out in a shrill voice. Her tone of voice was very shrill. Something that is very high-pitched, high frequency. Something that might be unpleasant. So a shrill noise can actually be a little unpleasant or maybe painful to your ears. Shrill. Shrill. Here's another one. Oh, I like this one. Here's another unusual, strange, weird English word. Irksome. I think this is an interesting word. Irksome. If something is irksome, you might say that it is annoying. Something irksome is annoying, maybe, would you say? An irksome person, someone who is annoying, something irritating, something that is quite annoying can be described as irksome, an irksome person. I suppose we can also say, irritating. I like that one. An irritating person. My neighbour, every morning, their cockerel calls. It is very irksome. It is an irksome thing. It is something that is irritating, something that is tiresome. I don't want it to happen. I'm so annoyed every time it happens. It is irksome. Irksome. I like that word. We have another word coming up. Are you ready? Oh, I like this word as well. Here's an interesting word. You might not have heard of this word before. Avail. Avail. When we say avail, it means we are talking about something. I suppose in a certain way we might be talking about something that is done, or effort that is done, or you try to do something. Maybe something that you gain, maybe something you have got as a reward. Avail, your aim, your reward, your benefit, I suppose. So you might say that you tried to do something, but unfortunately to no avail, no benefit. You didn't get any reward from the thing that you did. Avail. Purpose as well. I suppose you could also use the word purpose. So avail is the purpose. Something that you do can also be described as avail. Avail. Gain. Reward. Advantage. Benefit. Avail. Ooh. Here's another word. Oh, I like this one. Here's another interesting word. We are looking at some weird words for now. And then later we have the sentence game. Don't go away. We will have the sentence game a little bit later on. Avail, obsolete. Avail means something you've gained, something you've got as a reward, or something that you've done for a certain purpose. So to achieve something, to get something, to have something that you've actually got as a reward. Avail. Avail. Hello to Lil. Mr. Steve only comes here on Sundays. Yes, we only have Steve here on Sunday. And the reason for that is because, well, Steve has to work, unfortunately. So at the moment, Steve is sitting in his office, typing away, typing his reports, doing all sorts of work, and quite likely reading a car magazine as well. Sometimes when Steve is in his office, sometimes I catch him reading a car magazine. He's there, reading the car magazine. Yes, I see. Hello also to Tomek. Hello, Tomek. Nice to see you here as well. I did all the steps of troubleshooting to resolve an issue, but to no avail. Yes, you try to do something, but in that situation you are not successful. You do something to no avail. You have no success. You are not rewarded. You have no avail. I like that one. Very good. Beautification. This is an interesting word. A very long word. I will keep it on the screen for you. Beautification. To transform the appearance of something. So the beautification of something. You are making something look more attractive. Beautification. Perhaps you go along to a hair salon and perhaps you have your hair done. You have a lovely hairstyle. You are having some beautification. Maybe you apply some makeup to your face. Maybe a little bit of lipstick. Maybe you try to, I don't know, maybe you go to a photographer and maybe they take some lovely pictures of you. And then afterwards they will make them look even more stunning. They will add beautification. Beautification, the transformation of something to make it look more attractive. Beautification. The beautification of the city. That's a good one, yes. The mayor worked tirelessly for the beautification of the city. So you are in the process, you are doing it. You are in the process of making something beautiful. The beautification of something. Transformation. To make something more attractive or pleasant to look at. Beautification. I like that one, yes. Here's another one. Oh. Now here's a word that is often used negatively. So if we are attacking someone, maybe a person who is using their friends to get lots of advantages, we might say that they are with their cronies. So in this sense, the word crony means associate or friends. So a person who another person knows, or maybe they are very close to. Crony. But quite often this is used in a very negative way. Crony. It's not a very nice sounding word either. It sounds horrible. And quite often it is used in a negative way. Maybe in government, maybe the leader of a country might employ his family or people who he knows well, his business friends. So all of his cronies, all of his friends, the people he is close to, he always gives those more favour. Crony. And we describe the action as cronyism. Have you ever heard of that? Cronyism. It's a great expression, by the way. Crony. Here's another one. Oh, I like this one. This is a good one. Is it on the screen? Yes, I think it is. We have the word bastion. The word is bastion. Maybe a person who is a defender of a certain thing, or maybe a person who likes to uphold a certain way of behaving, or perhaps when we are talking about defence, defending yourself or having support. bastion, a person who upholds. They are a supporter. They are a person who offers support, maybe to a certain group, a bastion. We can also say stronghold, so maybe protection of a certain thing. You are the bastion of society, maybe a person who believes in equality in society. You might say that that person is a bastion of equality. Bastion. I love that word. Supporter. A person who supports a certain group or gives help to them can be described as a bastion. It sounds like a swear word, but I can assure you it is definitely not a swear word. It is not. Okay, a couple more. We have a lot of strange words, but we will have a couple of more because we have to play the sentence game as well. We are playing that in a few moments. The sentence game is on its way. Oh, I like this word. Have you ever heard of this word? Cockamamie. Cockamamie. Something that is cockamamie is unbelievable. Something that is made up. Something that is not true. Something that is not real. Something false. Something that is absurd. Something that is unbelievable. Maybe a story that someone tells you and you don't believe it. It sounds like a made-up story. It sounds like it's been exaggerated. It sounds like something that is untrue. We say, it is a cockamamie story. I am so tired of listening to your cockamamie stories. Maybe your friend lies to you about something, or maybe if you are at work, maybe you lie to your boss, and your boss gets very angry. He says, Mr. Duncan, I am sick and tired of your cockamamie excuses for being late. Cockamamie. It's a great word, isn't it? Maybe you've never heard of it before. If you haven't, there it is. Cockamamie. An excuse that cannot be believed, something that is absurd, something that cannot be believed, something that has no or makes no sense. Cockamamie. No, it makes no sense. There is no meaning to what you are saying. I'm not listening anymore to your cockamamie stories. Cockamamie. There are many cockamamie news stories on social media. Oh, I like that. Interesting. Very good one. Hello, Wendell. Wendell, hello to you. We are looking at some strange English words for a few more moments, and then we will be playing the sentence game. It is on its way. Are you ready? Just a few moments from now, we are going to play the sentence game. It is coming soon. Oh, here's a good one. I like this word. I think this will be our last word, our last strange English word for today. Potty. Potty. Have you ever heard of this word? Potty. Now, this is a word that can be used in many different ways. You can use the word in many ways. Potty. Well, potty can describe a person who is doing things that are odd, or maybe to describe a person who has lost their mind. They have gone potty. Or maybe if you are really a big fan of something, I am potty about a certain pop group or a certain movie or a certain actor. We can say that you are crazy about them. You are potty about that person. However, the word potty in its original form is this thing. Can you see it? I will move across so you can see it. So this particular thing is also called potty. And this is what people used to keep under their bed when they wanted to go to the toilet at night. So I remember when I went to my grandparents to stay, they would always have, underneath the bed, they would have one of these, potty. So this is actually a potty. You go to the toilet in the potty. Normally you would keep this under your bed, and then in the night, if you woke up in the night and you wanted to go to the toilet, you would go to the potty. You would sit on the potty. I still remember one of my strangest memories is staying with my grandmother and my grandfather, and they had a potty under my bed, and I had to wake up in the night, and to use the potty I would kneel on the floor. So I would kneel on my knees and use the potty, because I was always afraid that it would make too much noise and people would be able to hear me having a wee, you see. So I used to use a potty when I stayed with my nana and grandad many years ago. Potty. You can also call this a chamber pot as well. So the more traditional name of this is chamber pot. There are some people who still use these. However, you don't see them very often anymore. Chamber pot, or as some people call them, potty. And as I just said, the word potty can also mean a person who has gone crazy, to be crazy about something. You are potty. You have gone potty. And that was the last one today. That was our last strange English word. I hope you enjoyed those. Does someone drink using the potty? No, they do not. You never drink from a potty. You do things in the potty. Also, a baby, quite often when you are trying to train your very young child to go to the toilet, you will sometimes give them a little potty to sit on. So maybe a young child, maybe if they are learning to use the toilet, they are learning to take care of themselves, you will often give your child a little potty to sit on, normally made of plastic. Ifran says, I have gone potty about Mr. Duncan's English lessons. Thank you very much. That's very kind of you to say. You've gone potty. Shame on you. The potty is not used to drink. No, you never drink from the potty. Never. It's not a good idea. I don't suggest it at all. I really don't. Can I say hello again to Marietta? Thank you very much for your lovely donation. Very nice. And also I received a super chat as well. I think a super chat came through as well. Can I just check? Hello to Kawabeen. Hello, Kawabeen. For you, for your little happy, to make you a little happy. Thank you for your kind teaching. Thank you, Kawabeen. That's very kind of you. Watching in Japan. Thank you very much. That is very kind. Of course, you can leave a live donation here as well on the super chat, which is on over there, I think. If you are watching on the computer, I think it's over that side. Is it over that side? I think so. Yes, it's over there. Or sometimes it might be underneath. So you can leave a super chat as well. Anyway, time is beating us. Oh my goodness, time is going by so quickly. It is already 22 minutes past 3 o'clock on a Friday. And yes, I know a lot of people have been asking, Mr. Duncan, we want the sentence game. Can we please have the sentence game? Okay, calm down. Take a deep breath, because right now we are going to play a very popular game. Its name is the sentence game. Do. The sentence game is here. Are you ready to play? Yes, we have the sentence game. I know a lot of people love the sentence game. Hello, Ingles, today. Hello, also Damien Perret, watching in Argentina. Hello, Argentina. I do have quite a few people watching in Argentina, to be honest. Yes, quite a few. Marilda is here. Hello, Marilda, as well. Very nice. Taiwan. Apparently at the moment it is 22 minutes past 10 in Taiwan. Thank you for joining me today, wherever you are in the world. Very lovely to see you. Here we go then. It is time to play the sentence game. I will now put my things on the screen. There it is. So the sentence game is here. And as I mentioned earlier, we are looking at the letter A. That is the letter we are looking for today. So all of the sentences begin with the letter A. So all of the words we are looking for begin with the letter A. I'm going to give you some sentences, and what I want you to do is to give me the missing words. All will be explained as we go along. So let's play round 1 of the sentence game. Here we go. Are you ready? Are you excited? I hope so. The first sentence game for today is... Oh, okay. Don't forget we are looking for the letter A. So all of the missing words begin with this letter. Letter A. You must settle your something today, or we will be forced to take something. Ooh. Ooh. You must settle your something today, or we will be forced to take something. All you have to do is put your answers. We are looking for 7 letters and 6 letters. 7 and 6. 7 letters and 6 letters. They are all beginning with the letter A. The letter A. You must settle your something today, or we will be forced to take something. What could it be? I will only give you a few moments to do it. We are looking for 2 words. You must settle your something today, or we will be forced to take something. But what are the missing words? They all begin with A, the letter A. If you settle something, it means you are going to get rid of maybe a debt. So maybe you owe some money to someone. You will settle the debt. So when we settle something, we mean we resolve that problem. You settle something. You resolve. You bring that thing to a conclusion. You conclude the situation. You bring it to an end. You have a resolution. You resolve the situation. Settle. You must settle your something today, or we will be forced to take something. What? Interesting. 7 and 6. 7 and 6. We have we have quite a few answers coming through now. Thank you very much. I think we have at least two. I think we have two correct answers. Very nice. Very good. Just a few more moments and then my little cockerel will come up and he will say cock-a-doodle-doo. A lot of people saying affairs. You must settle your affairs. Well, I suppose you could have affairs, but unfortunately, that is not the word we are looking for. It is not. It is something that means you are in debt. You owe money to someone. So you must settle your something today, or we will be forced to take something. A few more seconds and then my little cockerel will come up and say cock-a-doodle-doo. Are you ready? Do your thing. Yeah. You must settle your something today, or we will be forced to take something. Here comes the answer. Are you ready? Bing! Account. Action. You must settle your account today, or we will be forced to take action. You must settle your account today, or we will be forced to take action. So if you settle your account, it means you pay your bill. Maybe you are staying in a hotel, and maybe you are staying for maybe many days and many nights. At the end, you have to settle your account. You have to pay the money that you owe whilst staying at the hotel. You must settle your account today, or we will be forced to take action. If you take action, it means you do something. You do something. You take action. Quite often used in a retaliative way, or maybe if you are going to do something to another person, you take action against them. You take action. You do something. You do something. You take action. Thank you for your guesses. And that is the first one today. That is the first sentence game today. Don't forget, we are looking for the letter A. The letter A is what we are looking for. Would you like another one? Okay, here's our second sentence game for today. It is coming up on your screen right now. Oh, okay. We have two missing words. Both of them begin with the letter A. We are looking for 9 and 7 letters. Their behaviour at the party was something. They should be something of themselves. Their behaviour at the party was something. They should be something of themselves. 2 words. Both of them begin with A. We are looking for 9 and 7. 9 letters and 7 letters. But what are they? What are they? Their behaviour at the party was something. They should be something of themselves. I wish I had some music. I should have some music really, shouldn't I? I haven't got any. Do I have any music? I'm just trying to see if I have some music. Do I have any music? Oh, okay then. There is some music here. Maybe I can use this music. Let's have a look, shall we? Oh, that's quite good, yes. I could use that music. That's good music. I like that music. Maybe I can use that music. Or maybe not. I will put it back on the screen for you. Don't worry. I know it's disappeared. It's coming back on the screen right now. Their behaviour at the party was something. They should be something of themselves. I'm going to get some music next week to play whilst I'm waiting for the answer. So I will play some music next week. We don't have it today, unfortunately. 9 and 7. 9 letters and 7 letters. Both of the words begin with A. Today's featured letter on the sentence game. But what are they? I don't think aggressive is right because aggressive has 10 letters. Yes, that is a very good point. So aggressive has 10 letters. So I don't think it isn't aggressive. Something else. Something else. A lot of people saying aggressive. It is not aggressive. But I know what you mean. That's a good guess. It's a good guess, but it's not correct. I'm waiting for some correct answers. If you think you know the answer, please let me know. We are looking for some correct answers. I can wait. It's all right. I can wait. There is no rush. No rush. We are not rushing. There is no need to rush. The answer is coming soon. We have, we have 2 correct answers. So now we have some correct answers. The good thing about this is even if you don't know the answer, you will still learn the words. So maybe these are words that you've never seen, or maybe you can see how the sentences are constructed. So this will help you not only to learn new words, but also to have a look at sentences as well. So this is not just a game for finding words. This can also help you improve your vocabulary and also your grammar as well at the same time. Amazing. A few more moments and then Mr. Cockerel will come up and say hello. Stop doing that. I don't know why he keeps doing that. Stop doing that. All your feathers will fall out. Time's up. I wonder how many people are woken up by the sound of my cockerel. Here comes the answer then. We were looking for 2 words in this one. 2 words. Their behaviour at the party was something. They should be something of themselves. The answers are bing, atrocious, atrocious, and ashamed. Atrocious and ashamed. Their behaviour at the party was atrocious. They should be ashamed of themselves. Atrocious. Something that is terrible, awful. Maybe disrespectful. Maybe something that is outrageous, atrocious. Something you should not do. What a terrible way to behave. You are behaving in an atrocious way. Atrocious means something terrible. Something maybe perhaps even disgusting. Something offensive is atrocious. Terrible. What a terrible way to behave. What a terrible way to act. Their behaviour at the party was atrocious. They should be ashamed of themselves. To be ashamed is to be embarrassed. You feel ashamed of something. Something you've done makes you feel embarrassed. You feel bad about the thing that you've done. You feel ashamed. Perhaps you've been caught stealing. Maybe you've been caught stealing money, and now you feel ashamed of your action. You feel very ashamed of it. Their behaviour at the party was atrocious. They should be ashamed of themselves. We have our third sentence game coming up. Are you ready to play the next round? Venkat. Hello, Venkat. Nice to see you here. I like your way of teaching, Mr. Duncan, and the game is also good. Very nice. Please call my name. Hello, Venkat. Hello to Venkat. Venkat Peruri. Venkat Peruri. Hello to you. Hello also, Awak. We are here to learn. Yes, that is right. You can learn new words. You can look at sentences. You can listen to my voice and learn English from listening. You can also have captions as well. All you have to do is press C on your keyboard and you can have live captions as well. Some people complain. They say, Mr. Duncan, when you have the captions, they get in the way of the sentence game. So we can't look at both things at the same time, unfortunately. I can't do anything about that. I'm sorry about that. Here we go then, our next sentence game. Are you ready? We are going to play it right now. Oh. There was an something bang last night, which something everyone. There was an something bang last night, which something everyone. Everyone was something. There was an something bang, 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 boom, bang. Hello, Mr. Duncan. My name is Dahlia, and I like you. Hello, Dahlia. Nice to see you here today. Hello, Dahlia. Hello, Dahlia. It's so nice to see you here today on my live stream. It really is. Thank you very much for joining me. I should go to bed now. Oh, I suppose it's very late, or it is getting late in Taiwan. I think so. Good night to you, and have a lovely rest. Okay then. We are getting some very interesting guesses here. Some very interesting guesses on today's sentence game. Yes, interesting. Interesting. Very good. Yes. quite a few coming through now. I am intrigued by your guesses. I must be honest, I am loving your guesses on today's sentence game. Very good, very good. We are getting quite a few coming through. But what are the missing words? We have 8 and 7. So here we have 8 letters, and here we have 7 letters. And they all begin with the letter A. They both begin with this letter. But what is it? What is it? There was an something bang last night, which something everyone. Now we are getting some correct answers, but only for one of the words. So that's interesting. So some of you are getting the first word correct, but not the second one. Interesting. Interesting. So when you think about something that is big, or something that is maybe of a great size, how would you describe it? So we are describing a certain type of bang, maybe a big bang. 8 letters there, and also 7 letters, which something everyone. Interesting. Interesting. I'm getting some very interesting answers here. This is quite a good one, actually. I'm getting all sorts of different answers to this one. 2 more seconds. Okay. 8 more seconds. 8 more seconds. And then my little cockerel will have to say cock-a-doodle-doo. Stop doing that. I've told you already. You will go blind if you keep doing that. So here's the answer to our current round of the sentence game. What are the answers? I will give you a few more seconds because I know there is a delay also on the live stream. The answers are bing. There was an almighty bang last night. Almighty bang. Big, great, huge, almighty, loud. There was an almighty bang last night, which alarmed everyone. Alarmed. If you are alarmed by something, maybe you are surprised or shocked. Maybe you go into a panic over something. You are alarmed by that particular thing. There was an almighty bang last night. An almighty bang last night, which alarmed everyone. There was an almighty bang last night, which alarmed everyone. So we were looking for almighty, large, big, loud. So we are expressing the severity or the loudness of the bang, an almighty bang, which alarmed, shocked, made many people panic. To be alarmed is to panic. The feeling of being panicked or shocked by something. You are alarmed. We have time. I think we have time for maybe 2 or perhaps 3 more And then I have to go, unfortunately. I will have to go in a few minutes. Thank you very much. Good. I think we are all caught up. And here is the next one. So here is the next sentence game. Are you ready? Here it is now. Oh, okay then. Once again, we are looking for the letter A. In both of these words, and something silence fell across the something. And something silence fell across the something. We are looking for 7 and 8 letters. 7, 8. And both of these words begin with the letter A. And something silence fell across the something. I think these are difficult today. I think these are hard. I think these are difficult ones. Very difficult. Not easy. Not easy at all. Hello, Van Duong. Hello, Van Duong. Nice to see you here today with your happy thumb. Nice to see you. We are getting some answers coming through. Daljit, thank you for your guess for the second word. Thank you very much. Hello, Aryan. Hello, Aryan. Aryan Gaming. Nice to see you here as well. Welcome to my English Addict episode 98 today on Friday the 17th of July 2020. Did you hear the news earlier? I told you the news that lockdown, so all of the things that have been put in place during this crazy period of time because of CV-19, it will all be coming to an end on the 1st of August. It was announced today. Lockdown here in England will end on the 1st of August. Interesting. Interesting. The sentence game. And something silence fell across the something. Interesting. What could it be? What could it be? The answers. What could they be? I don't know. Interesting. Thank you, Ariane. Thank you also to JM Rich. Also to Malia. Thank you very much. Quite a few answers coming through now. I will give you a few more seconds, because we are running out of time. We only have 9 minutes before we go. I have to go in 9 minutes, and then I'm going to have a cup of tea with Mr. Steve. Maybe in the garden, perhaps outside in the garden. We will go outside, maybe. And then, of course, I will be back with you on Sunday. I won't be with you tomorrow because tomorrow is my rest day. The day when I rest. But I will be back with you on Sunday from 2 p.m. UK time on Sunday. And something silence fell across the something. Here comes the answer. What is the weather like in your country? Today it is hot. Hot, humid, but unfortunately there are flies everywhere. And that is the reason why I am in the studio. However, behind me you can see the garden live. So there is a live view behind me of the garden. But here I am actually in the studio, to be honest. Here are the answers then. The answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind. The answer is blowing in the wind. The answers are bing, awkward audience. An awkward silence fell across the audience. Perhaps the audience, the people sitting in the theatre, were watching a play, and suddenly something happened on stage. Maybe a person forgot what to say. Maybe they forgot their lines, and suddenly the audience fell silent. They didn't know what to say. They felt embarrassed. They felt awkward. So awkward means you are feeling embarrassed, awkward. Something feels difficult. Ooh. An awkward silence fell across the audience. So the people watching, the spectators, the audience, the people watching the event. Awkward. It's a great word. Yes, it's nice to say. Awkward. I feel awkward when I go to a party and there are lots of people there who I don't know. I always feel very awkward. It is true. Goodness me. 6 minutes. 6 minutes left. Oh my goodness, I can't believe it. Okay, here's another one. I'm going to try and squeeze two more in. I will try my best to squeeze 2 more. Here's the next one coming up on your screen right now. Okay then. Interesting. We are looking for 7 and 7. Both of these missing words have 7 letters. And they, don't forget, they begin with the letter A. We are looking for words beginning with the letter A for animal. A for amazing. The more you something, the further you will something. I think this is hard. I'm going to be honest with you. I think this one is very hard. It is not an easy one. The more you something, the further you will something. Both 7 letters. Thank you for your company today, by the way. I do appreciate that you are here with me now. I do appreciate it. I love seeing you here on the live chat. And I hope you will be able to join me on Sunday from 2 p.m. UK time. That is when I am with you next Sunday. 2 p.m. UK time is when I'm back with you. Beatrice. Okay then. Okay. Yes, interesting. Interesting. We have some interesting guesses coming here. I'm going to cut it short because I want to have one more. I'm going to try and have one more. I don't want to rush you, but we are running out of time, unfortunately. It's a pity. I know. Thank you, Vitas, Valeria, Ruben, Michael, Daisy Cow. Hello, Daisy Cow. Nice to see you here. Did you see my Daisy Cows yesterday? There were some cows at the back of the house. Yesterday, during my live stream, they came to say hello to the live chat yesterday. Interesting. The more you something, the further you will something. couple of more seconds. 1, 2, 3. Thank you, Mr. Cockerell. I might need you one more time. Just one more time, I might need you. The answers are: the more you something, the further you will something. The more you achieve, the further you will advance. The more you achieve, the further you will advance. The more you get, the more you will move forward. And when I say get, I mean the things that you achieve in your life, the things that you achieve. You achieve things, the things you have gained. Maybe you have taken an exam. Maybe you have done some training. Maybe you have learned a new skill. The more you achieve, the further you will advance. You move forward. This is something I always say about experience. I always say experience is one of the best things in the world because you can't take it away from that person. Once you have experience of something, once you know how to do something, you have it forever. The more you achieve, the further you will advance. You will move forward. The more you achieve, the further you will advance. I like that one. I would love to have one more. I really want one more. I want one more, but I don't think I have enough time. I don't think I have enough time. It's not fair. I'm running out of time. It's not fair, is what I'm saying. Oh, shall we have one more? Okay, we're going to have one more, and then I will definitely have to go. I will have to go because Mr. Steve wants his cup of tea. And if I don't make Mr. Steve his tea, he will get angry, he will come down, and he will show his anger. He will. Here's another one. So this is our final sentence game for today. Oh, I think this is hard. Again, I think this is actually very hard. I don't think this is easy. This is not easy. But try your best. We are looking for 7 and 10 letters. So the first word has 7 letters. The second has 10. I will something from making any something comments. Interesting. I will something from making any something comments. They both begin with the letter A. They both begin with the letter A. So we are looking for 7 and 10. 7 letters and 10 letters. I will something from making any something comments. I would love to have some music. That's what I'm doing. I'm going to have some music next week. When we play the sentence game next week, I want to have a little piece of music playing. It's a good idea. Do you think so? Can you hear my stomach? My stomach is making a very strange sound because I haven't had anything to eat again. Naughty Mr. Duncan. You have to eat, Mr. Duncan. Hello, Unicorina. Unicorina, I'm sorry to hear that you had some technical problems. I hope you can see me now. I will something from making any something comments. Both of these begin with the letter A. So if you avoid doing something, if you refuse to do something, and maybe if you are going to say more, so perhaps you said something earlier, but now you are going to say more things. However, perhaps you change your mind. Perhaps you don't want to say more. So this is what the sentence is actually expressing. I will something from making any something comments. We are looking for 7 and 10. 7 and 10. I will something from making any something comments. Oh, it's Friday, by the way, today. Friday. Do you have anything planned this weekend? Anything nice that you are going to do? Here we go then. We are coming towards the end of today's live stream, and we have our final sentence game. The answer's coming any moment. Okay, Mr. Cockerell, this is the last time. Then you can go into the garden and chase those hens around. He always gets very excited when he sees the hens. I think so. And we are out of time. There it is. But what is the answer? The answer to the final sentence game today is... Bing! Abstain. Additional. Okay. Now, a few people got the first word correct. Well done. Congratulations. Abstain. I will abstain. I will not do it. I will abstain. You avoid doing it, or you refuse to do it. You would rather not do that thing. I will abstain from making any additional comments. Abstain, you keep yourself away from doing something. You don't want to do it. You avoid doing it. You would rather not do it. Additional means extra. So when we say additional, we mean extra. Extra. I will abstain from making any additional comments. It means I am not going to say anything else. I know this morning I said something, but now I'm not going to say anything else. I'm not going to make any more comments. I will abstain from making any additional comments. And that's it. That is all we have time for. We are definitely out of time. I hope you've enjoyed today's live stream. We have talked about a lot of things today. We have talked about, we've talked about thieving, theft, having things stolen from us. We've looked at some very strange words. We have pondered. We have thought about the meaning of life in my full English lesson. But now, unfortunately, it is time to say goodbye. Goodbye, letter A. Goodbye. Even letter A has to go. Time to say goodbye. I hope you've enjoyed today's live stream. Mr. Duncan, have a good tea time with Mr. Steve and say hello to him. Yes, I will say hello to Steve for you. And he will be with us on Sunday. I don't know where we will be. We might be in the garden. We might be here in the studio. It depends on the weather, because apparently tomorrow it's going to rain, and I'm not sure about the weather on Sunday. We might have some sunshine, or it might be raining on Sunday. So we will see what happens. Thank you very much. Thank you, Unicarina. Thank you very much, Luis Mendez, for getting involved. And also, thank you to Mikel, Anna, also Trezika. Hello, Trezika. Thank you very much for playing with all of us today on the sentence game. Thank you also to JM Rich, Yasia, also Mosen. Congratulations once again to Lolly Lolly for being first on today's live chat. Very good to see you all here today. I am definitely going now as we approach 9 minutes past 4 o'clock. You have an extra 9 minutes today. Ooh, I am doing overtime. Don't forget, if you want to make a donation, if you want to help my work continue forever and ever, please, you can send a donation to this address. There is the address on the screen right now. And you are more than welcome to drop a donation to help this continue, because everything I do for free. It costs you nothing, and I give my time for free. Everything you see is free for you to watch as many times as you want. And also later on we will have some captions as well. That is it. This is Mr. Duncan in the birthplace of English saying thanks for watching. Thanks for joining me today. I hope you've enjoyed all of this. If you've only watched a little bit of it, it doesn't matter. You can watch all of it again later on. Thank you also to Rawan, Beatrice. Also we have Mary Alba. Hello, Mary Alba, and goodbye. See you later. Definitely. I am definitely going now because I do need a cup of tea. I'm ever so thirsty. Catch you on Sunday. This is Mr. Duncan for the last time saying thanks for watching. Thanks for being here. I appreciate you giving your time to me. And of course, until the next time we meet here on YouTube, you know what's coming next. Yes, you do. Ta-ta for now.